Hello! So, in this section of the text, we learn about what the W-shape adjustment model is. We learn that it has 7 stages and refers especially to a student's experiences abroad in another country other than their own. So, the first stage is the honeymoon stage, and this is when a student first arrives in the other country and is excited and curious about the new culture they are going to experience. The second stage is the hostility stage, and it's the culture shock the person experiences and the frustration of not being able to fully understand and communicate. In the hostility phase, someone may be an early returnee, a time server, aka someone who wants to go home but is merely passing the time until they can, or a participator, which is someone who will adjust and make the most of their time left. The third stage is the humorous stage. In this stage, the student is realizing the pros and cons of being abroad. The fourth stage is the in-sync adjustment stage. This stage is when the outsider becomes a part of the culture and feels as if they belong. The fifth stage is the ambivalent stage. This is when the traveler experiences sadness because they have to return home and leave their new culture. The sixth stage is the reentry cultural shock. In this stage, the traveler experiences shock in their home country after they come home more severe than the hostility stage because it is unexpected. They are also let down because their family and friends are uninterested in their stories from abroad. And then lastly, the seventh stage is the re-socialization stage. This includes the re-socializers, who are travelers that readjust to their former life and assume all of their old habits when they return. And then it also includes the alienators, which are those who never really feel at home in their home country again. And then the transformers. These are the people who use what they learned abroad and their culture at home. And then to answer Dr. Sutton's second question, I experienced a really big change when I came to Auburn because I came from a really big city, which is Atlanta. And then at first I felt the honeymoon stage because I was really excited and curious about my 4 years at Auburn. And I was excited for all the new possibilities and the new friends and the new memories I would make. But I quickly slipped into the hostility stage soon after as I became extremely homesick. And I missed all of my friends from home in the city I was raised and born in. And I decided to become a participator, though, and I decided to make the most of it. And I ended up loving it and still love it today. And I grew accustomed to the small town feel. And I believe that when I graduate in May, it'll be hard to leave everything I love in Auburn behind, and it'll be hard to re-socialize myself again in Atlanta. Thanks.